Hello Internet, it is Riza here with another speed paint, and this time I am drawing something for a collaboration art trade sort of thing that I did with my friend, so check out the links in the description to check out her artwork and what she drew for me because it's super awesome and she's a great artist. So what we did for this collaboration is we drew each other's Miraculous Ladybug OCs, and hers is super cool. It's the snake Miraculous, and so it was really fun to play around and find a cool pose, and I got to have some artistic liberties, I guess, with her weapon because it wasn't in the reference she gave me, so I kind of played around with the ideas that she put along with the picture in her post. So I got to play around with that a lot, and I had a lot of fun going in and trying out different poses and things, and I feel like it turned out really well. As for process, I started out with a non-photo blue pencil. I didn't show that because you can't really see it, hence non-photo blue. And then I went through and did another sketch with mechanical pencil, and then what you're seeing now is the inking step. And I used a variety of pens, which includes microns and brush pens and Pitt artist pen, among other things. And when I'm inking, I generally use a really large variety of my pens because I have so many different ones and they're all super fun to use, and I like to use them whenever I get the chance. A problem though that I came to was that my microns are starting to run out of ink because I use them so much. I only got them a couple of months ago, but they're starting to run out already. So I'm glad I had the extra pens, the Pitt artist pen and my brush pens and things, because otherwise I might have had a problem. So what I ended up doing for this is I did all the line work traditionally, and then I put it into Photoshop and I messed with it to get it ready to color digitally. And I also got to, at this point, go in and fix some of the lines that I didn't feel super great about. So you'll see after I finished up with the brightness and levels and things, I went in and kind of edited the lines themselves and took out some darker parts that I didn't want. I fixed that hand, which I seriously messed up on, and made my signature a little smaller. Kind of just went in and fixed things that I wouldn't have been able to really fix if I'd left it traditionally, which is something I like about digital artists. I can go in and fix the things that didn't go so well without having to go in with whiteout or something else that could end up ruining the whole look. So here's the finished line work, and then I went in Photoshop and started coloring it. I do kind of wish I had done this part in Paint Tool Sai, because it is really much easier to lay down flat colors in Paint Tool Sai, I think, but I didn't even really consider it. I just went in Photoshop and I picked the colors straight from the reference that she gave me so that they would be accurate. At first I tried to just put the colors in myself. It wasn't working out so well, but when I went in and then I laid the flat colors, and once those were all put in, I went in and did the shading, which you'll see in just a minute. It did take me a while to go in and do all the markings, but it was really cool and it ended up looking super awesome. I hope that I did her OC justice because it's just so cool. And so once I finished with the markings, I went in on a new layer and started putting in the shading. I didn't put in a lot. I didn't want to kind of distract from the color and the line work because I spent so much time on the lines, and so I just kind of put in a few cell shaded areas and just to kind of make it a little more three-dimensional. But I wanted to keep kind of a comic look. Oh, the hair gave me some trouble. I wanted to do it so it looked more realistic a little bit. I was kind of looking at the way that she shaded in her sketch ref, but this wasn't a sketch, so it didn't work out so well, and it looked way too harsh. So I went in and I just made it much more subtle, and then a little bit of highlight just at the top of the hair and things like that. And there is the finished piece. I had a lot of fun with this, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Please check out the links in the description to see her side of the art trade and to check out the music that I used in this video. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more things like that.